So at Direct Agents, we kind of have had to figure out what are the different pieces in this ecosystem that actually generate ROI today. You know, programmatic is really the best brand awareness tool to ever come about because you just can't compete with the level of scale, the immediacy, the real-time, algorithmic intelligence, real-time data modeling, all these things just sort of culminate into, at the push of a button, we have access to A, B, and C. So we have had to really kind of hone in and figure out, well, what are those different pieces that can generate a conversion, a sale, a transaction today? Admiral quite rightly figured out that retargeting, or the bottom funnel of where users coming from, is going to help us get there a lot faster, right? But we need to, both at top and bottom, figure out what are the sources that a user is coming in from. I mean, you think historically, right? Search, always been top of chain. And the real reason for that is intent, right? It's been very hard to replicate the intent signals you get from someone inputting a search in a Google query. Users raising their hand, they're saying, I'm interested in X. You know, just, it's our job to get them what they want and get out of the way. We have to sort of infer those behaviors in a programmatic fashion across display. It's not been easy, but we're making strides. We're making a lot of progress. Admiral is certainly helping us there, too. There's sort of 3 key points I wanted to hone in on for today's conference. Just looking at 2015 and 16 and 17 and saying, okay, well, what's going to come about, right? Where's this all leading towards? The first, I would say, has to do with continued mass adoption, right? We've already seen advertisers just blanket adoption in programmatic now. Publishers who initially balked at joining this ecosystem, right? They were worried about their CPMs. They were worried about losing money if they were to push out that inventory to open marketplace. Well, all that's changed. That's basically publishers saying, all right, we're going to participate, we're going to play the game, but we're going to do it, and we're going to set a CPM for it for you to participate in it. So what does that mean? They understand. The writing is on the wall. All directions are leading towards this. So that's the first point. Second, we can now get granular and paint a picture of what our core user looks like. How old are they? Where did they come from? What products are they viewing? What pages were they on? And we can go out and now find them. But for us, it's enough with big data. It's trying to figure out what is smart data. How can we figure out what is a user looking to do now? What can we infer from the behaviors a user is showing on the web or on their mobile device? Third has to do with what we're calling the unifying ID. Right? You think of where all this is going towards, right? Your target users, if you're a brand, they're on their desktop at work, they're on their iPhone on their commute home, and then they're finally on their tablet when they get home. We need to be able to tie one user to one device seamlessly across all devices, right? Across all environments. So there's no one true fix here. We've heard a lot of exotic terminology and people talking about probabilistic mapping, and can we use device triangulation and holistically put together a picture of here's this one user, here's their IP, here's all their devices, and then target them that way. But it's not accurate. It's not ready for us to capitalize on yet. But we're getting close. And the only ones that can answer that question is Google and Apple. And we've seen with Apple Pay. We're going to see very soon with programmatic TV, with ITV. Apple's going to be filling in a lot of the gaps here. And when they do, we're going to be able to really get the complete mix that we've always been looking for. All right, well, thanks a lot, guys.